of this third round. Nowitzki leading at exactly 80 meters. European leader this year, challenging the treble world champion. Oh, he's hit it again. It's another fine throw. And yes, it's over 80 this time. So a little bit of improvement. What brilliant form he is showing, as he has indeed for several months now, as he's establishing an ascendancy over his rival. But his rival still has 4 throws to go. So we will see how this develops. As for Nowitzki, it's improvement in every round so far. They like it, no question about that. So Nowitzki's throw, 80 meters 12 here to increase his lead.
And here we go, back to the men's shot put, which is shaping up as a great competition. As expected, Michał Haratik of Poland has 20 meters in 94 to his name already. David Stahl, obviously, with that 21.41 in his first round. And can the Pole go further? And it looks, oh, that's another big one. I would guess it might be a little further than the German. Let's wait and see. But that was certainly a big one. Maybe inspired by the, oh, there we have the result. To the women's shot put. Currently in second, Polina Guba of Poland, behind the reigning champion Schwanitz. And it's a big one. She knows it, and that looks to have moved her in the lead. So 2 Germans both been moved down by a place in the last couple of minutes. Guba there, fantastic performance from the Pole. Let's wait for that result.
I tell you what, after 2 gold medals in the men's throws last night, Morel must be riding high in the Polish camp.
1933 there.
Women's 400 meters final. Well, as you might expect with such a spread of talent, a fairly even start. The Lithuanian out in lane 7, Surskena, is running very well at this stage. So too is the Greek Bela Kabasi. Nielsen not quite showing at this stage. Bela Kabasi starting to get up on her shoulder, so it is the Lithuanian as they come to the halfway point, coming to the second bend. Saxena doing well. Now it's Bela Kabasi showing to the 4. She's coming round into the home straight. Bela Kabasi really starting to work, but on her inside, Svite Ursutic now starting to claw back the deficit. The Greek starting to struggle, and it's Svite Ursutic. Svite Ursutic just pips her on the line. Bela Kabasi takes second. We'll bring you confirmation of who gets third. Well, until 350 meters, it's looked as though it was Beli Basaki who was going to take the goal, but a fantastic run down the home straight from Svite Ursutic gets her the gold in a European leading time and personal best of 50.41. Beli Basaki carries on Greece's great championship with a national record of 50.45, and another national record in third goes to Lisanne de Wit for the Netherlands. Lavai Nielsen equals her personal best in fourth. Poland's Iga Baumgart-Witten in 5th. Another personal best. So it's gold to Poland. But this woman, well, here we are seeing them coming in at the 200-meter mark. That's Veli Basaki at this point, still leading by a meter from Nielsen and Svite Ercetic. Now this is where Svite Ercetic really starts to motor, while Veli Basaki tires.
But remarkable series of personal best for them, and of course Veli Basaki has only just moved up from 200 to 400 this year, but the Pole is a formidable championship runner.
And it'll be very interesting to see whether we'll see the usual front-running tactics there from Kramer. Yes, he's already moving up, the tall Swede there in lane 6, making his way to the front. Adam Schott normally hanging back, as does the world champion Pierre-Ambroise Boss. And there, Kramer moving to the front, the tall figure, and he nearly trips over there. I'm not sure whether that was his own feet. He is leading this field from one of the 3 Polish runners here. Tall Romet in 2nd there, and Hogbot, the Czech, in 3rd. Huber also hanging back, and now we're seeing Pierre-Ambroise Boss move to the front with 1 lap to go. They go through 400 meters in 53.16. And it's very interesting to see Boss here take it out, challenge Kramer in the way he runs. Also looking interesting there in 3rd, Adam Schott. We're not used to seeing him at the front this early on in a race. And it's Boss from Kramer, from Schott, and another Pole coming through strongly. Buber now coming through on the outside from way back. Schott now making a signature move there on the outside with just 200 meters to go. Boss now being overtaken by Schott. Schott really kicking hard here. Kramer going round the shoulder of Boss now as well. Schott really looking very strong indeed. The Pole on his way to his 3rd European title. Kramer overtaking Boss. Boss fading heavily. 2 Poles there on the shoulder as well. Adam Schott takes the title, his 3rd European title in unconfirmed 144.16. And Kramer celebrating silver there in 2nd. There we have the results. Season's best for Adam Schott, a fantastic championship performer. Andreas Kramer equals his national record, 145.03, and Pierre-Ambroise Boss just hung in there to get a European bronze in 145.30.
Women's 4x400 relay, our last event of this penultimate day of the match. Great Britain certainly going well with Zoe Clark, the Scottish athlete, probably leading a bit from Howell Korlik of Poland. Not much to choose between the teams though. Struggling on the inside, the British just stand over in 3rd place in fact. Wow, this is chopping and changing all the time, but it's Poland who are going all out. Svite Ercetic, but they're closing up. Alcott narrowing the gap for Britain in 4th place too. She's run a good leg, but it's the Polish team who've got a good lead now. Can Gay run something special for France? On this last leg now, Poland it is in the lead. Redoubtable Gay running for France, now in 2nd place, got her in her sights. Just behind her is the Italian's Grenot, and Ailey Doyle, the experienced British runner, coming up for 3rd place. In 5th, it's the Belgians. So, going for glory here. It's a strong run. She looks still commanding. Poles, though, trying to fight back with Swiatek, who's a brilliant runner on the last leg, just like Gay is for France. But it's Gay holding off at the moment. Swiatek has already won the individual next. And here she comes now. But there's a strong finish throughout. But it's Swiatek who's going to complete a notable double take. We're taking Poland to the gold. France gets silver. And Britain get the bronze medal, and the time 3:26.60. Well, what a fine run by Swiatek, because she didn't have long between the individual race and the relay here.
No, very little time indeed, so what a fantastic run from Swiatek, who's been such a stalwart of Polish relay teams over recent years, and she's really coming into her own, of course, after that European leading time in the individual 400 metres. She had bags of to spare, really. I think even if she had had to chase down Gay and even given her more time, it would have been a foregone conclusion. What a terrific quartet, though, from start to finish with the Poles. I think in many respects the key leg actually was the second leg, Iga Baumgart-Witten, who really put them in contention.
And we're noticing finishing in fourth place, the Belgians. I said they were fast improving, so they are. Following the success of the men, they're out of the medals, but a new national record. Indeed, they've taken over a second off that. But look at the delight on the face of the Polish athletes as they realise that's what they're doing. It's hard work, but they know it's going well. So just to repeat the quartet, Holub-Kovalik to Baumgart-Witten, to Wajciech-Kiewicz, to Swiatek. And we know that Gay is a terrific last leg runner, but she didn't manage to hold off the pole. And Eilidh Doyle running really well, making some recompense for the 400 hurdles disappointment, and by taking Britain to the bronze medal there.
Well, I think Gay is France's answer to Martin Rooney as far as the British team is concerned, because she hasn't had a great season particularly. Yes, she did make the final, but she did only finish 7th in that final, and she was a full second and more behind the winner, Swiatek, but with a baton in her hand, she's a different athlete altogether.
Anita Włodarczyk, fourth round now in the hammer, getting better with every round. Tell you incidentally that the 5K women have just gone through an 8:59.61 3K. So Włodarczyk, round 4. That is wonderful, isn't it? She hasn't done 80 metres this year. She's done it quite a lot on previous occasions. She's getting closer. Quite superb throwing by the Polish athlete. Let's just look again at this polished technique. It's got everything, really. Heidler shared the records for a while, but now Włodarczyk has really taken over.
And she's such an accomplished athlete, and it's so important to see that she's still celebrating European Championships, really important for her.